So this month, we're only on the 17th of December. I'm probably going to end up betting around 40 to 50,000 pounds this month. Hey everyone, in today's video, I want to give you 5 things that I wish I would have known before I started match betting. Welcome back to the channel where I talk about match betting, how to make money online, and generally how to be smarter with money. In this video, like I say, I want to be giving you 5 things that I wish I would have known before I started match betting so that I can help you, not have the same issues I had with getting gubbed and losing money, not huge amounts of money, but losing unnecessary money just by knowing these 5 things in this video. So of course, watch till number 5 so you get the full value out of the video. And if you find just one thing helpful, if I could just ask you to just press the like button below, it only takes a second of your time, and that will allow the video, YouTube will then push it out to anyone else that's interested in match betting and help them out as well. So yeah, hit the like button just if you find one thing helpful from it. So in no particular order, number 1 I want to talk to you about is do not ever bet on an arb as a new match better, or even as an experienced match better, but more so as a new one, because although you can do arbs with gubbed accounts, if you're brand new to match betting, your accounts aren't going to be gubbed yet, and they're going to have great account health. So account health is where the bookmaker will see you as someone that's just joined up and they've got a fresh gambler on their hands that they're going to make some money from. So you want to show them that you're not a match better, you're just a regular gambler. Let's go onto the laptop then, and I'll give you an example of what an arb is for those of you that don't know. So basically here, you can see that for this match in particular that I brought up with the betting on the draw with Space Casino, Roma versus Torino, the odds of the draw are 6. And the lay is lower, so you never want to, I just remember it is you don't want to lay low. You want to always lay equal, so at 6 and 6 or at 6 and 6.1, like slightly, the lay wants to always be slightly more. Obviously not too much more, because then you're going to lose too much money in the qualifying bet if you're betting for a free bet. But you never want to have it where it's lower, so because that's going to show the bookmaker that you're specifically going just for bets. Obviously, if you open an account and this was your first bet and you happen to like Italian Serie A football league, then they might just see it as, oh, they just so happen to have bet on that one where we gave out better value odds. But if you do it regularly, that's going to get your account gubbed within a few weeks, and then you're not going to get any more free bets, so it's a bit rubbish to do that. But this is why it's tempting to bet on arb. So if you were to put, this is not the best example because it's not an amazing odds difference, but say the lay odds were, say, 5.0, which would be more like what you would bet on as an arb normally. You could then bet £500 at odds of 6 at the bookie and lay £600 at odds of 5 at the exchange at Smarkits, and that's going to give you £100 profit at just guaranteed, just straight away. I know everyone hasn't got the budget of a £2,400 lay. I know everyone's not going to be doing that, but that shows you what is possible once you've built your bankroll up, and you can do that. But you want to avoid doing that kind of thing on a brand new account, because yes, you're going to make an easy money. Like literally it would take you 1 second to press back and lay. It's like 1 second and you made £100. But it's just really, really dangerous for getting your accounts gubbed. It's something you can do once your accounts get gubbed, and then you can place very limited stakes, so they might limit you to a few pounds. And then if you're doing that over several accounts, you might be able to get £20 on. So £20 on that. Obviously, it's not going to be £100, but £20 would then get us £4. So you would log in and out of a few accounts, backlay, get your £4 guaranteed profit. And then obviously, if you did that over, say, 10 in a day, that's £40 for the day. And if you wanted to sort of work that out, if you did 40 times 30, you could make £1,200 just betting on arbs if you wanted to do that. That's not something I do, because I prefer to just do the the 2-up strategy that I talk about in other videos, but that's another option. If 2-ups aren't your bag and you wanted to just arbitrage bet, then that's an option for you. But number one in this video, don't do it on brand new accounts. If you're new to match betting, keep them nice and healthy. The number two thing that I wish I would have known would have been that you do not really want to bet on horses and tennis as a brand new to match betting. Horses, because the odds move very fast once you get under half an hour of the horse race about to start, and then less than 15 minutes before the start, the odds are jumping all over the place. And you might go on the oddsmatcher and go, oh great, look, I can get on that horse, and then I'll get a really good profit from that free bet. But because the odds are jumping here, there, and everywhere, you might click on something, the odds change, and then it's just going to be horrendously bad for you. You might have gone from, say, taking £8 from a £10 free bet to £3 from a £10 free bet, and you could have just got on a football match and taken the regular 70-75%. So yeah, avoid horses if you're brand new to match betting. Wait till you get your head around everything, you're a bit more experienced, and you really know what you're doing, and you can do it fast, so you can get on it before odds change. Then with tennis, avoid tennis like big time, because there's something called, so again on the laptop, there's something called, and this is, you can access all this on OddsMonkey on the free trial version. Of course, the regulars know I always plug my free trial link in the description below. But in this tennis retirement rules guide here, you have everything explained really clearly, including a list of all the bookmakers that have 1 set completed, payout for the back bets, 2 sets completed, and then match completed. And at the bottom here, it just explains it. So if the bookmaker you are betting with has the same rules as the exchange, 1 set complete, you are fine to do a simple match bet, so i.e. back at the bookie and then lay at the exchange. If the bookmaker has different terms, you should consider dutching with a betting company with the same terms. Without getting too far off topic, because that's for a different video completely, in future I'll do a separate video on how to do dutching and the best ways you can do it. For number 2 then, that's going to be don't bet on horses or tennis, as it's just too complicated for the tennis retirement rules, and as I say, the horse odds are going to move way too fast. Going over to number 3 then is going to be don't use never look at free bets as free money that you've got as a chance to make big money, i.e. if you have an offer of bet £10 and get £30 and you manage to back and lay the £10 of your own money and it costs you nothing, and you then get that £30 and it's literally just cost you nothing, and you now have £30, and you maybe have a bit of an interest in football or horse racing, and you think, oh great, I've got this £30 free bet, I'm going to place it on that because I think that is going to happen, and oh look, I can make £300. Never be tempted to do that. That is something I have done in the past, a couple of times actually in my first few months of match betting. Just because I got the free bet completely free, I did back and lay my qualifying bet, and then I got the free bet, and I thought, oh yeah, I'm just gonna try it. I've got it free anyway, and it didn't work out. And then I kicked myself after, because that was like £20 that I could have guaranteed to myself and taken as profit. And the way to remind myself now, and the way I'd recommend you remind yourself, is if you think about the bookmakers are in business because they obviously have the odds set in their favor, and you can't beat them as much as you think that you can, and you can try to. They're the ones with all the money. Bet365, you know, the lady that owns the company there, forget her name now, Denise Coates, I think it is. She pays herself millions of pounds each year because the odds are so much in her favor. No one is ever going to beat the bookies. It's just impossible, you know. That's why they give these free bets out to attract people in, and then they know they've got you sucked in, and they're going to just start taking your money from you. So that would be number 3. Never treat free bets as free money. Always back and lay every single time. Number 4 is going to be use Smarkits as your betting exchange. It shocks me how people will start match betting and they'll use Betfair and they'll be paying commission on their lay bets. And I've had a couple of questions recently about how do you check to make sure you're on the 0% commission. So I'll just show you now quickly how you can make sure when you're on Smarkits, if you're an OddsMonkey premium member, you would literally just go onto the oddsmatcher, and when you click on that lay the bet and you lay a bet through OddsMonkey, you got to be a premium member of OddsMonkey and then lay the bet through the calculator. That will then let Smarkits know that you're an OddsMonkey premium member, and you would just go onto Smarkits, click in the top right here and click on trading stats and commission, and then that in the middle here in green, as you can see, your current effective commission is 0%. It always says it expires after January 1st, 2021. So it's always like, they always extend it. It's always like a month or 2 months ahead. Those of you who are more experienced with match betting, if you're watching this, will know that that happens regularly. I've been on 0% commission since the day I started match betting. So the amount of money I've saved in those 2 years must be, it must be at least £1,000. I really, yeah, it must be a lot. And then to check even further, I mean, that'll say that anyway, but to check even further, when you go on to settle bets on Smarkits, you then look underneath where it says market settled. So your last bets that settle, and it'll say commission 0.00, and that obviously means you've paid nothing. There was actually one, because that's another key thing. You have to lay a bet through the calculator within every 30 days to stay on that commission. So don't leave it too long. Just do it every maybe couple of weeks. I'll just find one where I hadn't been on 0%. Here, look, commission, because I thought, why is that? Why have I got £193.24 back from a £200 back bet? That should be, I only lost £1.41 off each £100 I put on. So that should be more like, 197, around that 197, 196 something area. And then I looked over here and saw £3.94. So £3.94 every time you place £200. That's a lot of money. I bet between, like, what is it this month so far? So amount staked in December, £30,000, and then last month 39,000. So this month we're only on the 17th of December. I'm probably going to end up betting around £40,000 to £50,000 this month. So if I wasn't on that 0%, I would have paid out a fortune. So that's going to be number 4 then. I think we're at number 4. Yeah, number 4. Do not use Betfair, use Smarkits, get on that 0% and save a ton of money. Okay, so now we're at number 5, and that's going to be to use a VPN, mainly if you are multi-accounting. That goes more over to the, I did this video on how to avoid getting gubbed. If you want to check that out, I'll leave a link at the end of the video. But if you're multi-accounting, say your partner is in the house with you, or maybe it's your brother or sister or whoever, and you're in that same address and same internet, if you log out of Betfred, which Betfred are very keen on this, and you then try and log in with another account set of details, and you haven't changed your IP address, so VPN is a virtual private network. It allows you to you can quickly just change your IP address on your phone or on your desktop and basically change your location, so the bookmakers won't be able to see that you just swapped accounts at the same address to do another free bet. And Betfred will just shut your account off. They do give you your money back. I've had a couple of accounts shut off before I realized that you can just swap your IP and then you're fine. But they do give you money straight back. But you don't want to lose an account just for the sake of not taking 1 second and swapping your IP. As well, Skybet, if you try and log out of one account into another, they then block you from logging into that next account on the same IP. If you then change your IP on the VPN, you can then get into another account. So if I didn't, if I was just starting and someone could have told me about that now, as it's brand new to match betting, they're accounts that I would have saved and I could possibly still have now, or much longer before they got gubbed anyway, and probably made, you know, a few £100 extra before they got gubbed. So I use private internet access. Of course, I'm an affiliate for them. So if you want to check them out through my link in the description, I really appreciate when anyone does click my affiliate links. It helps me out massively with supporting the channel and everything I'm doing on here. Bit of information on it. It's £35 for the whole year, and it's just insanely good. They're always updating it. They don't log any of your internet history, and it's just super reliable. If you say you go on holiday to Spain and you get an email to say bet 10 will give you £20, if you were just in Spain on their hotel Wi-Fi, say you haven't got your own internet, you then wouldn't be able to take advantage of that free bet, and it will have expired by the time you get back from holiday. So, you know, just even that, and the fact that it's securing your internet anyway, it's just a great thing to have for 35 quid a year. So I highly recommend it, and it's just an amazing tool to have. And that's the fifth and final thing that I wish I would have known before I got into match betting. If you've made it to the end of the video, then thank you very much. I really appreciate everyone that watches the videos. And if you, like I said before, if you've had any value from the video and it's helped you out in any way, before you go, just hit the like button really quick. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you want any more match betting content. I've got a video plan coming up on how you can bet on horse racing as a beginner. Before the Cheltenham Festival in March, I'm planning on doing a series of videos showing you how you can maximize the profits from Cheltenham Festival. Cheltenham Festival this year, I made £2,200 in that 4 days of horse racing. So I thought, why not share my knowledge with everyone on exactly how I did it. It doesn't make any difference to me if everyone in the UK knew that, you know, my exact strategies for what I do for Cheltenham. It would make no difference to me. So it would just help everyone else make a ton of money. So why not share it? Yeah, that's going to do it for this video then. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.